Alright folks, welcome to this episode. You may recognise this location from the last video, but because there's a global pandemic on, folks, we're limited as to where we can really go. Okay, we're keeping social isolation. I can't even say it, social isolation, folks. So we're out here. We're out here tripping over rocks at Oozing. Today the tide's right in. It's pretty cool. I think it does come actually further in. It's on its way in right now. So we'll have to make our way around the end of these rocks, because this bit of ooze in here you can get cut off. So I'm back in the same sort of place as last week's video, folks, but that's a whole week since I recorded it, and there's a lot tighter restrictions on the world right now because of this global pandemic that's going on. So even though we're at a similar sort of location, I'll record some fresh things. It's total social isolation just now. That's how you'll see absolutely no one out in the locations that I'm at. I've come back to one of my favourite places, and it's the rocky coast. It's just incredible for exploring. It's just like, I've said it on other videos, it's like coming to another planet, and you really have to like be here to experience it. It's a bit windy today as well, folks, so I do apologise for any wind at any point in the audio, but that's part and parcel of Scottish exploring. It's sometimes cool to come and have a look at the little rock pools. Every rock pool's got its own character, totally different. This one's got some of this crazy like green mossy seaweedy stuff. These sharp volcanic like rocks just wear the bottom of the trainers away in no time at all. But it's worth it, folks, it's worth it. Look at the way these rock pools are just carved into the rock. Some of these rocky spots here, it's a life and death situation. It's not advised to actually be running about on these rocks when the tide's coming in, folks. Here's the sea right here, the ferocious North Sea, unforgiving in nature. We'll take a look at some of these other rock pools. It's coastal parkour at its best, folks. There's just so many different rocky obstacles the whole way up the coast here. Look at this here. Here's an interesting little bit. Look, the sea's just rolling right in. This is crazy here, folks. Because the tide's coming in, this is some of the first waves to hit this higher rock here that I'm standing on. I can see the two ships out there on the water are the same ones that were there when I last came here a whole week ago, and I just wonder if they're actually quarantined out there on the water. Look, there's water coming out under here when the wave comes in. There must be a hole. Here comes a big wave. Here comes a big wave, folks. Look at that! Holy! That's crazy. That's why I love coming to these coastal spots. Get the adrenaline going. Every time I come here, it's just like coming to a totally different place. The landscape changes depending on the sea and the weather. This is a deep rock pool here. Clear. I was thinking about actually jumping across this, but it truly is like 2.5 meters. I think I'm just going to go for it, folks. It's no short gap, like. So it's like these giant fissures in the land that come right up through all these rocks, right down the coast here. And you can see evidence of that all the way down the coast. But it's crazy how the water wears out those fissures like before it wears any of the other rock. Look at this, folks. This is cool. Look at all this like quartz stuff here. There's just so much of it. You could actually just pull that out. There's like green gems and stuff in there. I'm always fascinated by the geology and how the different colours of stone and rock and minerals, how they're formed. Such a crazy place, folks. I always look in each rock pool as I'm walking past just to see if there's any life. That in there looks dead. It's like this rock's just sitting on top of here with a gap below it. So this is a crazy mission I'm thinking about today, folks. Going all the way from here at Oozin. Well, I've already walked all the way from my car at the Elephant Rock car park, and then I walked all the way down to Oozin. I'm thinking go all the way up the coast to the lime kiln past it. That means it's further than last week's video, folks. So last week I started at Elephant Rock, but we'll have to negotiate past there today. Beyond the elephant, folks. Here's the sea coming in, filling these little rock pools. It's right near the edge. If you ever want to see countryside parkour, folks, this is it. This must be timed absolutely perfect, so the waves don't soak me, because the sea's coming right to that level. A minute ago the waves were crashing right up there where I just walked, so it's crazy. It shows you how the sea can stay low for a long period and then get really high all of a sudden. So we've got some fishermen over here. Shout out to them. Here, every time I come here, it looks like there's more coastal erosion here than before. Look at it all now. In the last video we looked at a lot of that, so I'll then go into it now, but it's maybe a continuous, maybe this year the grun's just had enough, and it's just a continuous erosion now. I'm always just away to switch the camera off, and then I'm like, this is such a cool bit worth videoing, climbing over this next bit. If I can even do it, let's try. Look at this here, folks. There's a cave right underneath here. look, here's a cave. Undocumented before, look. BKR, exclusive. That's a crazy cave. And look, the water's been coming right up here. Wow, I can hear the water goes right underneath that rock there. The water's right underneath this rock I'm on now. Like, do not even come that route, folks. It might not even be over yet, look at this. Right now I'm over the sea. This is crazy. You're better not to try this without all the climbing accolades that I don't have. Sorry about that, folks, I dropped you. I dropped the YouTube there. Look at these seagulls. This is what I've called before Seagull City over here. Seagull Rock. And today we can see they're all perched there. Other ones are starting to swarm us. So I'm lucky where I'm from that I can walk so far without encountering other people. There'll be some people who live in cities and that are stuck in their houses. See what I think's actually happened over here? That stone's originally been in a hole up here, and look, it's worn its way right down. And it's still in the rock right now down there. Over time, it's just drilled its way through. Real deal cliffs. You always hear your wits about you when you're walking here. That's what I like about it. Again, one wrongly placed footstep and you could land way down there and get seriously hurt. Or even worse, land in the sea. Anything could happen. Again, it's not just like walking on a pavement where you can, it's total solid, level ground. This here is a wild, untamed landscape, folks. So we'll end the first part of this coastal adventure here, folks. The next episode's a way to start off right here. We're way to continue on, see what we find. So tune in. Thanks very much for watching. See you soon in the next one, folks.